We welcome Kyoto's very first author from India, Anangsha Alammyan, on stage for her talk show. Please put your hands together for beautiful Anangsha.
Hello everyone, and thank you so much for being such an amazing audience. It's my pleasure to be here and to talk to you people. My name is Anangsha Alammyan and I am the author of this book called What Did Tashi Do? It's a cybercrime thriller and it's the first book that Kyoto published in India from an Indian author. And I'm so happy to be a part of this literary carnival and meet so many writers there. So when I was invited for a talk show here, I didn't know what exactly to speak about because there are so many topics one could talk of, and there's only little bit that you can fit in this short duration, right? But I wanted to address some issues that I believe every author faces, that I have faced on my own, and so many beautiful authors that I talked to today, they also face. And I will talk about the demons, the two biggest demons that every writer has to face. And the first demon that I'm going to talk about today is imposter syndrome. You must have thought, right, whenever you're writing something, you might feel that, oh, this is not good enough. Nobody is going to read that. Or when you want to publish something, you think that, is it really worth publishing? Is anybody ever going to find some value in it? When we hear our other author friends talking like this, we are very quickly we tell them that no, don't think like that, you are talented, you are good. But when we say that to ourselves, we always doubt ourselves. We think that no, nobody's going to read it. So that is something that I feel every author faces, and the way that I deal with it myself is by journaling, writing down all the good things about myself, and also celebrating my wins, like being happy with small successes, because these remind you of how far you have come. Often, when we think of our own journey, we forget to look at all the obstacles we have overcome. We only look at the path ahead and we think that everything is so difficult and we are just going to give up. But it's important to look back and celebrate your small wins. And when you do that, you will realize that there is worth in what you're writing. There is worth in what you're sharing with the world. And you should definitely not doubt yourself, and you should definitely hit that publish button. Right. So that is the first demon. The second demon that I believe every author faces is burnout. We always come across these phases where we cannot, no matter how hard we try, we cannot write a single word. We stare at the blank screen and then we look at the cursor and we think that I'm never going to be able to write anything again, and that creative burnout that every author faces. I believe the solution to this issue is to consume more, right? Because if we consume better content, we'll be able to write better content. And if we are not able to write on a particular day or for few days or few weeks, I believe it's okay to take some time off, read your favorite authors, read your favorite bloggers, and maybe then you will get some inspiration to write more. It's okay to give yourself some time and to give yourself some space to take a break so you can come back stronger, because rest can be productive too. Alright, so that is what I want to talk about today, and I also wanted to read two of my self-composed poems today, because after attending the beautiful open mic and hearing the wonderful performances by so many poets, I was inspired to share a few of my poetry with you as well. The first poem that I'm going to share today is called Beauty Queen. This poem is about the price of fame, the price that you have to pay to become famous, to become the crowd's favorite, and how it can impact a person's mental health. Beauty Queen. Lying to herself, carving out an identity fake. She has no problem with this familiar ache. Putting on a smile, being at her charming best, sashaying through the night, fooling the rest. She says that no real gold would ever glitter, as she downs another round of that liquid bitter. She laughs with elan, has mastered the art of lying, pretending to be happy when inside she's dying. She's the crowd's favorite, their very own beauty queen. So rich and so famous at barely 17. Her eyes so deep, flushed cheeks so divine, looking gorgeous in her pearls, sipping the red wine. She says she's happy, but we would not be that way. Drunk and alone at night and a star by day. Getting high is fun as long as it's for free. But all she says is, you don't want to be like me. She applies some mascara and her darker shade of lipstick, smiling and posing only when the cameras go click. Reapplying her gloss, she wonders if we know that she's all dressed up but has nowhere to go. Thank you. And the second poem that I wanted to read today is a part of my published book, What Did Tashi Do? It's called Dear Survivors of Abuse. The theme is that when we are going through something, some abuse, it's very hard to speak up. And it takes some time to open up our heart. And this is the theme. And the poem is called Dear Survivors of Abuse. If you stay silent now, years down the line, when you find enough courage, the world is not going to be. Your pain was real. Why? They'll ask. Why did you let the demon breathe? Why did you let it take the fire from your soul and breathe it down your body? They will see your bruises, the broken bones, the scars all over your fair skin. And even then they'll say that somehow, in some twisted, inhuman way, all of this was your fault. Don't believe them. You are the one who lived through it. They didn't. It's easy to criticize a home someone else has built. It's crushing to put your blood and sweat into building one. Watch it die in front of your eyes and still bring out the courage from the depths of your soul. Courage to hope that somehow it will survive. Yes, you were late in admitting the hurt, but being late doesn't mean you were wrong. Darling, this wasn't your fault. That's it. That's my time. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day. Thank you.